that skin is looking exotic. And I was like, what? So he was like, what is it? It's glistening. I said, oh my God.
Here's the spa, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, so I want to show you guys. I got some waters, some trash can liners, paper towels, and then I have laundry over there to get, my ring light, and then I have inventory here. It's me. The door is definitely locked. Look. I made that to just sit outside of here, and if somebody wants to take a peek at it and gets intrigued. So today my model is on her way. These are the items that I got in my Dermaplaning kit. It's enough for you to complete an entire treatment, so we are actually going to use this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my items out and place them on this little napkin here. I'm not going to open anything because I'm going to be leaving the room and I don't want my client to start to mess around. And then it came with this cute little head wrap, so I'm going to gift this to my client today for being a model for us. Yeah, and then it has a little fan brush. Now I'm gonna keep that because I can never have enough fan brush. I'm going to set these little items here. And then since I have a lot of these, I'm going to send my client with some little goodies. So I'm pretty excited. I love this little bag too. I might get some of these. This is such a great little idea. All right, my little ladybugs, we are going to get into this treatment. I'm going to be doing the Circadia Signature Dermaplaning Facial Protocol. So if you're curious, you can go to Circadia University and you can follow along just in case I missed something. I know I'm not going to say this, so let me say it now. The cleanser that I'm using is the lipid replacing cleanser. It's good for oily skin. It's going to break up dirt, debris, all that stuff. So I'm just going to talk about my thoughts on taking the course and my thoughts on being an esthetician. I get asked this question all the time, so I thought I'd just make a video about it. Is it worth it being an esthetician? So stick around if you like these kinds of videos, or you want to see me review other types of courses. Let me know in the comment section down below, and you absolutely need to hit the thumbs up button so that I know that you like these kinds of videos. Also, shout out to my client for being a model. I'm always appreciative of anyone agreeing to let me film because that's how I can share with you guys. So heavy on the like. And if you love being an SD and you think it's worth it, hit the thumbs up button. So I'm going in with the Caviar Lime Passion Fruit Enzyme Mask. This is just what the protocol calls for, but also I really like this enzyme because I feel like when you put this product on and then you kind of work it into the skin, the Caviar Lime pearls will actually activate by like kind of bursting, and that will help infuse the antioxidant properties into the skin so that you're getting the max out of the enzyme treatment. I'm going in with my fan brush and I'm using that to apply the product onto the skin. Something I'm trying to do as I'm growing in my practice is maintaining contact. Sometimes I lose contact and I know the difference because sometimes your clients' little eyelashes will flutter and little cutie pies. So it's just something I've been doing, especially when I'm dermaplaning. I try to really make sure that I don't lose contact with the client. Guys, I have owned my business. I got the keys for my business in November of 2022, and then I officially opened in December. It's June, so I'm approximately coming up on my 6-month mark, and I thought it'd be a great time to just talk about it since I have transitioned from being employed to a full-time self-employed solo SD. First, I will say before I mention that, girl, watch how this product just brings her skin to life, okay? So just watch that while I'm working. When people ask me if it's worth it to be an esthetician, I can't really explain a proper answer. I get these all the time in my Instagram inbox. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should. My name is Chandelier. I almost always respond. It just might take me some time because there's a lot of y'all and there's only one of me. I can't tell you what's worth it for you. I can only tell you what's worth it for me. And I did not get into this for the money. The money is a huge plus. But I really got into this because I struggled with my own self-confidence. And it took me time to build that. And I feel like I've done a really good job of growing that. I still struggle. I even would say like this past week has been a tough time for me. Just I have a lot of things going on. I have learned to accept myself in all forms and fashions. And so I try to teach my clients those skills. That's really why I got into it. I wanted them to see beauty in what they already had, and then we could just talk about ways that we could learn to love it, or enhance it, or perfect it over time. And I don't like perfection, but like just improve it, and we could work on it actively, but it starts in the mental. And so notice how my client, she's a chatty Cathy, right? One thing that I've learned is people de-stress in different types of ways. Some people fall asleep. Some people can't wait to unload and vent. Some people want to celebrate with other people. Some people don't have other people in their lives to talk to, or unbiased parties. And I get to feel that. And so to do that for a job and make money, like in my opinion, that's hella worth it. But it's not easy. So girl, we gonna start taking shots for as many times as I'm saying so in this dang video. But when you think about it, I think you have to really think about like, what are the things that you need to find in a career to consider rewarding for you, and then determine, like, do a pros and cons list, and then determine, is that happening right now if you decide to become an esthetician? Can that be a part of your process? But I also believe that, like, when I explain what I do to people, I'm not like, oh, I do facials. I used to be like that. And then a really good friend informed me, like, talk about what you feel you do. And what I feel I do is energy transference services, where I take someone who is feeling low and I help revitalize them, re-explore the different things that make them great, or teach them how to avoid negative energies or return negative energy. And when they leave an interaction with me, I almost guarantee that they're leaving more refueled and refreshed. And so that's what I do. And to me, that's worth it. So let's just pop over to the certification dermaplaning course offered by Circadia. This is taught by Sonia. She has done some in-person, but it's also available online. So I really like the accessibility. I love the price point, and I love the material that you receive. Not only do you get stuff to actually practice with hands-on, but you get the treatment guide. It gives you information about zoning, contraindications, you also get the waiver, so that you have all of this material. So there's no reason that after you take this course, you're not offering dermaplaning. It's actually like a ready-made course, and that's why I like it so far. The program's $350. I did pay my hard-earned coin for it. I'm not mad at it. Honestly, I thought that it was very affordable given the different courses that are out there. So I left me taking this product off on, because some of it is a little, you got to really kind of use that warm towel. But look how good her skin already looks. So these are the tools that come with the kit. You get a stainless steel wand. You also get the, like, I'm calling them the butter rounded scalpels because they are just like butter smooth and the edge is rounded. So this is the most confident I've ever felt dermaplaning because of the easy manipulative ability of this blade. Girl, that was a tongue twister. my serums in. I did use a spot treatment. The bright white spot treatment is what I put on before I put in this mask. This mask did not come with the kit. This is something that's in my back bar. It is Circadia's time balancing mask, and I'm using that because I'm going to do a little gua sha, a little contouring. I'm just calling this like the summer refresh facial. This is how I'm going to market this on my menu. And it's just a really good one for summer, in my opinion. Like, you're going to get some exfoliation. We're going to get some dead layers off. We're going to hydrate the skin. And we're just going to really help you find that inner balance. So, yeah, pay attention to how this mask comes to life as I'm applying it. Like, her skin is going to start getting really glossy, glowy. You're going to tell that it's, like, really hydrated. This is also an anti-fatigue mask, so this is really good for anyone who's not getting a lot of hours of sleep. And another thing that makes being an esthetician worth it is you can figure out deeper than just what they do for their skincare. Like, what kind of diet do they have? How active are they? Do they have circulatory issues? And you can compensate. You can help bridge the gap with some of those areas for lifestyle struggles in their life with skincare. So, like, for example, if I know you're not getting a lot of sleep, then a mask that's really good for dark circles is going to be good for you, right? Now, I can't make you get more sleep, even though lifestyle wise I would like for you to. This is just something that, you know, helps and has added bonus. So I think it's really cool being an esthetician that you can go in and kind of customize your treatment to your client's needs. Speaking of customization, so I decided to do like a contouring face, like lifting, gua sha lymphatic drainage instead of like a massage, because I just really wanted this mask to get deep into her skin. And then also just depending on the treatment, I kind of determine, like, do I think this will be better or should I do a facial massage? And you can notice that she has a little bit of puffiness in the cheek area. And so when we go in and we start doing the contouring, I want you to pay attention to right next to her nose, that sinus cavity area, how the pressure and how the puffiness subsides. So, you know. Now let's talk money. So the first job that I worked, real quick, if you guys want to see the technique that I'm using, I got this from Circadia University. They have an entire module on gua sha, but also I took a lymphatic course when I was going to school for a specialty. So a couple of these skills have just acquired over time. But yeah, I love doing this because lymphatic drainage is so huge for refreshed, renewed feeling. Also, it's good for moving toxins out of the body. So it's really important, if you are going to do this, that you do fully push it through the lymphatic system properly, like really taking it all the way down there. And again, check out Circadia University for, you know, more details. But this is us going in and contouring the face, and you can just see that we're chiseling it out. I like to manipulate my stone and kind of just move it to what feels good on the facial structure bone, you know, kind of working with that orbital ridge there, and just that frontalis muscle, and just really like smoothing things out. So you'll see me doing that, but yeah, it is lucrative as well. My first job, I felt like I made okay money. I could definitely make more, but it was a commission, so it was a 50-50 split. That's very unheard of for jobs. Sometimes it's a 70-30, 70 on the salon end, 30 on your end, but I didn't have to pay anything. All of my products were supplied, so just starting out, that was great, because then I built my clientele and all of my clients followed me. So it was nice. I didn't have any issues. When I worked my part-time job, that I felt like was lucrative because I made a lot of money. I made commission. I made hourly pay. We made money for retail product sales. Like, it was just very lucrative. It was actually very hard for me to leave that job. It came down to not being a good fit for me, just in terms of like, it was time consuming and I was really trying to grow my business. And so, yeah, and just some other things, personal reasons. So money wise, the money's out there, but what I want to explain more than anything, is it worth it? Yes. Is it worth it if you are not comfortable doing hard work or grinding or kind of dealing with some of the ebbs and flows? that might get a little challenging. There's always going to be another job out there or something else that you could be doing for more money. And that's just true. This is not that in my opinion, but it can get there. But you have to water it like a garden, like yourself. Invest in yourself, your education, your business, and you can grow and do really well. And then I always preach, don't be afraid to pivot. I actually talk about this on my podcast, Skin is In Podcast. It's available anywhere that you can listen to podcasts. I have other estheticians, other beauty professionals, marketing experts, business owners, owners of multi-million-dollar businesses have came on to share their wisdom, and it's completely a free resource. So check out the podcast. Look at her skin, you guys. It's just she already has really great skin. And so this will take me on my final topic, really, I guess I should say. I really feel like my calling is to be an educator. And I'm so happy to be partnered with Circadia, but I'd really like to go to school. And so we'll see what happens in the future for being a licensed educator in my city. Like in Dallas, in Texas, you don't even have to have an educator's license. Like, that's so crazy to me. So I do plan on taking that next step in my career. But right now, I'm loving the journey, 6 months in, and I'm supporting myself with my business. And it's hard. It's not easy. It is hard. And I have had a lot of success. I've gotten grants. I've gotten a ton of free money. I've gotten great partnerships and, a lot of success with my YouTube channel. So all of those things are great. It's just, it ain't easy, babe. That's all I'm trying to say. And there are just good days and there are bad days. And that's with anything. So yeah, if you're thinking about taking the certification dermaplaning course, message me on Instagram. Let me know if you have any questions or drop a comment down below here. I will tell you Instagram is probably one of the best ways to connect with me on a daily basis, but I always read my comments and I always respond. Sometimes YouTube is just a little late on letting me know. But if you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend and check out my playlist and binge my podcast. I will see you guys next time.